Welcome to the party.
Yes.
We got the takes, no chase. Straight Shooter podcast, winning the race.
And hello, everyone. It's Big Ed here, and we are excited to have our show this evening. We got lots to talk about on the Straight Shooter Sports Show, Straight Shooter Work Comcast. As always, we have our all-star cast. We have Carrie Iona, the Flying Hawaiian, Ben Diesel coming to us from Mississippi with the proud S on his chest for winning last week with his San Francisco 49ers. We have the Professor Carl Bond, and tonight from YouTube, the YouTube sensation, we have the Maya He, Maya Ho kid, Lumpy.
Ayahi, ayaho, ayaha.
Yes. So that's what we have. Who says we don't get all-stars and great cast members on this show? Oh, just so you guys, in the comments below, make sure you guys look. You could identify one of our cast members, find a star, an all-star, the caricature, something like this, and then match them with the cast members. Should be interesting to see what you guys choose as a
What?
Yes, that's what
What
we're
do you-
doing. We're getting a little interactive.
What are you setting us up for?
Failure, but that's okay. It's fine. So we're gonna have a good time tonight. All right, even though the Eagles let us down on Saturday. So today, you gotta know once again, the Eagles are talking about coordinators. I mean, what do you guys think? Who do you guys think's the odds-on favorite? Who wants to go first on that one?
I'll go first.
Okay, well, there you go.
Well, I mean, it's quite obvious who my choice would be, but I don't think that's going to be the choice. But I think it should be Dable because he has a relationship with Jalen. I think he can work well with Sirianni. I think the organization needs to let those two be in on the choice. I don't think you need a drastic change in that offense. Let's face it. A lot of it was execution. Some of it was the play calling. But, I want somebody that's going to work well with Sirianni because if you get somebody who's like total opposite or just ruins that locker room vibe, we could be in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely see that. Lump, what do you got?
I'd love to see Wright come back again.
Yeah.
I don't think that's very likely,
Why?
but again, it might be. I think it's hard to come back after being a head coach, after being a higher level.
Yeah,
But then again, he might be at the point where he doesn't want to be a head coach anymore. So if that's the case, I think he's a good fit.
Yeah, I mean, look, that's the same thing. You say the same thing about Dable if he comes back, or any of the other guys that they come back.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know if I totally buy that argument. We got to see. So the question then becomes, it's like, okay, they're looking for this OC. Are they going to give him the flexibility that he needs to develop the offense that he wants? And is that offense going to match what they currently have right now? I mean, Ben, what's your thought process on that? Because, maybe, looking what's happening with the Eagles over the years, and if they had a chance to pick their guy, what's that guy going to look like?
It's got to be a guy that blends in the Philly atmosphere, first of all. It's like you can't get someone like Mike McDaniel. I think he's too soft for it. Dayball, Kingsbury's good for it.
Yeah.
Frank Reich, the guy that y'all want, he might be a reach getting him back, but I think it would be Dayball and Kingsbury. I think those two right there would fit your system better out of the available, coaches out there for offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
It is one thing they got to make sure they can gel with Sirianni. Sirianni's kind of an aggressive guy, when it comes to that stuff, coaching and being on the field and things like that. But if they get somebody to gel with him and can run a competent offense, man, I think it'd be one of those two guys.
I agree. I like Dable. I think, he was such an odds-on favorite when he got the Giants job, and he was doing such a great job as an OC right before that. So I don't distrust the idea that he's going to do a great job with them. I mean, obviously, I love Frank Reich. I think Frank Reich's a great guy, great coach. He knows the system. He knows the Eagles. So, that could be an odds-on favorite. Is there like a dark horse in this? Somebody that we didn't think of that they might just go out and pick up?
I think it might be Stefanski if Stefanski doesn't get a job somewhere.
Okay.
He's a Philly guy. Went University of Penn. His dad was a 76ers GM. I think
Really?
yeah, that's
I was
Stefanski's
kidding.
his dad.
No, you're saying
I was
that.
kidding because of Ed's comment
time.
last week.
I'm just saying he fits in with Philly.
So funny.
But he's also a head coach candidate elsewhere. He might get a job because there's a lot of openings this year.
Yeah.
So that question, the question that comes in there, I'm sorry, Carrie, is he'll be a head coach again. So do you take a chance and get a guy who's going to be head coach next year? And then you have another OC for Jalen again? Or do you go younger than a guy who's done looking for that coaching job? That's why I think Reich's a good fit.
I mean, what's dangerous is this. I mean, you're going in and thinking, okay, next year. I mean, Sirianni bombs it next year. Is Sirianni going to be here anyway?
Nope.
That's going to be the question.
Yeah, whoever's
going to bring in somebody else.
we might be bringing in our future head coach.
Very true. That's why, I saw a report where they were looking at Charlie Weiss, the offensive coordinator at Ole Miss. Young guy.
Really? Oh, Charlie Weiss Jr.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Charlie Weiss Sr.
I was like,
not senior, junior.
I like Charlie Weiss Jr.
He's the offensive coordinator at the Ole Miss, and if you're looking
a hot candidate is the Rams assistant coach. I think he's like their wide receivers coach or something. I forget his name.
I think I know you're talking about. Either their wide receiver coach or their like passing game coordinator or something.
Yeah,
like that.
he works under McVay. So
okay. Well, hey, if you could bring Puka Nacua over here, I'll take him any day of the month of the year. So
it would be nice. It would be nice to have somebody with that young offensive minded, like that would bring some creativity to the offense. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to see some of that.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Eagles had John Gruden years ago. That was awesome. I mean, he was like,
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see. I don't know. I mean, I would love for them just to get somebody. I really want somebody that's going to stick for Hurts' sake, because I think if Hurts has a bad year next year, we might be looking for a new quarterback.
Yeah, but look, if you look at it statistically, did he have a bad year this year?
I don't think so, right?
No,
the thing is, he doesn't really.
He doesn't
force the ball.
He doesn't have the spectacular stats. But when you look at his stats, he threw for more yards this year than he did last year.
Right.
He threw for the most touchdowns in his career this year.
Well, it doesn't surprise me, but
I know he ran for a lot less yards.
He ran a lot less. He had like 70 less attempts this year.
And that's a big part of his game, man.
And it makes you wonder, is it him?
We weren't getting running the ball on offense. Our team wasn't running the ball on offense that well either. I mean,
but was it him making that decision, or was it the ownership?
Yeah,
I don't want my investment to be ruined.
I think it was a combination of both, because not only were they calling any designed runs for him, he wasn't taking off when nothing was open either.
Right. And when he did take off, he was very cautious with his slides.
Yes, he would slide after a yard or two.
Now,
either that or throw it to the cheerleaders, throw it to Big Dom.
Right. I saw
where he slide late.
Sirianni's open.
I saw where Jason Kelsey made an interesting comment, and because he was fighting back, he was pushing back on those people that say that Jalen can't read a defense and he can't do this and he can't do that. He said one of the things that Jalen can do, he said, but one of the things that separates him from other players is that he can take hard coaching. He said a lot of the players in this generation, they can't take that hard old school coaching, but they said Jalen does, and he wants that because his father was a coach. Mm-hmm. When you listen to Jason Kelsey describe Jalen Hurts, you kind of like, to me, that perks me right up, because he would know better than anybody. Yeah. Any of these media people or any of these leaks. I think I know who the leak is, but I'm not going to say anything. But it's just I think Jalen does he does want a hard coach. He wants that aggressive coach. And then sometimes I think some of these newer coaches are a little too soft.
Well, if he
played that long under Nick Saban, he can handle it.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I think that's what he wants. But I don't think that's what he was getting with Patullo. He may not even be getting that with Sirianni.
Yeah, and I think there was like a Super Bowl hangover also.
Yeah.
Like I think he was a little bit too much in the media like, the commercials and
Yeah.
doing that, and he's doing every interview under the sun. They were doing the Late Show. Just got a little bit too much this year. I think they need to get back to the basics, like
Yeah. Keeping the main thing.
exactly. Because Jalen's never been the type not to want to put the work in.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
Right.
I think they might have spread him a little too thin with all that. Is it the people around him, maybe his agent, his press crew, whatever? You know what I mean? His management team. So who
Well,
knows,
the one
man?
thing I would say about the offense this year and the offensive coordinator, and this is what really hurt the team, they did not believe in what Patullo was selling. You could see it all over their face. After the first couple games, I honestly believe that. If they got into a situation where things were tough, it's almost like, yeah, watch this, kind of thing where they would sit there and I mean, I don't think I'm wrong. I think I'm 100% right. I just think they lost faith in his ability to adjust and what needs to be done. And that's where I'm kind of pissed off a little bit with Sirianni on this, because I thought Sirianni would at least, step in, and take the reins. If you see your guy floundering, you're not going to keep him floundering forever. Remember that game that they scripted the first 10 or 15 plays? Do you guys remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that worked well, right?
Yeah.
Why don't they continue to do the same damn thing? It makes no sense.
I'm surprised they don't do it. I mean, like I know when I was coaching, we scripted the first 10 or 15 plays every week, different formations, different motions to see how they're going to react to it, because that changes the rest of our game plan.
Well,
So I'm surprised they don't do that more often.
Well, if you look at that Rams game, you look at the first half of that Rams game where they couldn't do nothing, and then the second half they did a whole lot of hurry up offense, where it's more like Jalen calling the plays from the line of scrimmage, and the offense just took off.
Yeah,
it seemed like when they went up tempo, that was when they played well sometimes. So was it the play call, or was it
they didn't do any up tempo?
Exactly, they didn't do any up tempo
all season long.
Right, other than that game. And that won them that game along with the blocked field goal. But when you think about it, the offense of that first half of that game was putrid. In the second half, when they started to go up tempo, especially in that fourth quarter, you saw what that offense could look like. And they went up and down the field on the Rams that last quarter.
Yeah. Yeah. They went up and down. And yeah, exactly. So it's just interesting to see. Like, I just felt like they didn't have that spark, that feel. And then also, if we're going back to the game, I really don't want to, but if we want to, I mean, the defense gave up a lot of big plays that game too. So I don't know. It was just a bad game overall for the Eagles. I just think they just played horrible that game, and then give it to San Fran, man. They played well with only having half their squad. They're unbelievable. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the rest of the playoff scene. I mean, what are you guys thinking? Somebody said something about Sam Darnold earlier. What you got on him?
He tweaked his oblique today in practice, so he's questionable right now. But given the weight of the game coming up, I think he's playing. He's not going to miss any time.
Yeah.
Now, if he can't, I mean, hurting your oblique as a quarterback, I mean, that's going to affect your throwing motion. So,
yeah,
if it's still tender on him Friday, I'm at the end of the day, I still think he's going to play. But will he last the whole game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I mean, I hope he's healthy. I want the 49ers and Seahawks I want it to be a good game. Of course, we're missing a lot of players, but I want everybody to be at their best for this game.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, if they get by these guys, they got a legit shot. But we'll see. Who do you guys think are going to take it in the NFC?
To be honest with you, if the 49ers beat the Seahawks, and I'm not being a biased homer by saying this, if the 49ers beat the Seahawks, I think the 49ers is destined to go all the way.
I can't go that far.
I can't see if the 49ers beat the Seahawks. I can't see them getting past the Rams if the Rams beat the Bears because they'd have to go to L.A. to play that game.
Yeah, that's the only team I thought so too.
Well,
yeah, I think
they
now
consider
But
they
if the
consider
Bears,
L.A. Levi South. We play better at it's like we play better at their stadium than we do in our home stadium. Like the 49ers have played extremely well on the road this year. So that's what I have faith in that. If we play some away games,
but
you're
if the
right.
Bears,
Everybody kind of plays better in LA, man. That stadium has like no home field advantage whatsoever.
No.
they just better hope that if the
Eagles fans take over.
the Bears win, if the
every
Bears
time.
win, the weather's going to become a factor.
Yeah, the Bears.
Yeah.
So I can see if the Bears win, I can
Bears-
see them coming out of the NFC because you look at the Bears. If that championship game is played in Chicago and it's one of them cold, wintry days in Chicago, and it's snowing, the Rams can forget it. San Francisco can forget it.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. We beat Green Bay in the snow before in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Green Bay's not Chicago.
Green Bay, frozen tundra.
Yeah, the Windy City versus the Tundra. But anyway, so that's
It looks like the NFC. Well, let me say, it looks like in the Texans and the Patriots game, as well as the Rams and the Bears game, some of these games, it looks like there's no injuries.
Really.
That's what it looks like. Whereas,
didn't Stafford hurt his thumb or something?
He sprained his index finger, I think, on his throwing hand.
On his throwing hand.
I mean, like for it has Seahawks, it has Darnold has been questionable. Then has out Elijah Arroyo and Josh Jones. Niners, Browns out, Warner's out. It has four guys being questionable, but no one's listed for the games on Sunday.
Hey, what is Chicago playing on Sunday?
Yeah, they play Sunday evening.
You guys
the Rams.
Did you see the weather report for Chicago on Sunday?
It's gonna be
it's probably gonna be brutal.
It's gonna be cold.
Snowing, cold.
It's gonna be cold here.
High 19.
Yeah, Texans playing in a dome stadium. That's probably gonna hurt them a little bit.
With the Texans?
Yeah, I'm not Texans.
Patriots.
We're talking about the Chicago Bears, so Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rams are going to cold weather.
They played us last year in Philly pretty tough. And it snowed that day.
Oh, yeah.
But I just haven't, I think, the Rams offense, they're going to be there. They're going to show up. They're going to play. But, man, their defense has kind of been falling off throughout the season, though. As seasons have gone by, their defense has kind of fallen off a little bit. They still have a decent pass rush, man, but their corners are suspect. I think Caleb Williams is probably going to have a game day with them, or a field day with them, really.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, the squad that I really want, who's your guys' squad in the AFC? Who do you want?
I'm going for the Texans in the AFC, man.
Yeah, it's my squad, too.
I like DeMeco Ryans, not only because he's the 49ers DC a few years ago, but he's just a likable guy. It's like he just has that grit. So I like what the Texans are doing.
Yeah.
I'm going for the Bills.
You like the Bills?
Yeah.
Don't count out Denver with Sean Payton.
Yeah,
I do like Josh Allen. They got a really good fan base up there. They play in some tough weather too, man.
Yeah.
So.
Well, one thing too about the Texans that's probably going to hurt them. I think Nico Collins is going to be in concussion protocol. He might miss the game. He took a brutal hit.
Sorry, go ahead.
Nico Collins.
Yeah, Nico, it's not looking good. He might not play, but I think they'll scheme up something. I'm hoping they win. I don't want to see the Patriots win again.
Yeah, and I don't want to
Had
go
enough
through
of
that
that.
shit again.
Yeah, we got rid of the Chiefs. Now we got to deal with the Patriots again. It's like pick your poison.
Yeah, but that Patriots team's a whole different team than you got a whole bunch of different new guys, different new coach, different system.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting to see. I am interested to see what they're going to look like. I have not watched them at all this year at all. So I haven't watched the.
They had a really easy schedule this year.
Yeah.
But Drake May's a pretty good quarterback. He's putting up some good numbers. They could surprise a few teams this year. You never know.
That's true. That's true.
Vrabel's a good coach, man. He's a really good coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Tennessee's kicking themselves in the butt for firing him.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I don't know why they got rid of Vrabel. It wasn't.
Yeah, that was
Because they're a
when that happened.
god-awful
I was like, "Come
organization.
on, man."
I'll tell you what though, it's a cool place to watch a game. If you guys ever been down to Nashville, it's unbelievable to go down there and check it out. You walk down to the edge and there's the stadium, and then the other side is the Predator Stadium. If you ever get a chance to go check that out.
They've never won a Super Bowl, have they?
No.
They came up a yard and a half short.
Yep.
Yeah, my buddy, really, rest in peace, Frank Wycheck, man. He was a killer for them. He did a great job.
Yeah.
That was Kevin Dyson.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying to him with the music.
The guy taking one spot ahead of Randy Moss.
Yeah.
The Titans had a squad, man. Aaron McNair, Eddie George.
Oh yeah, Eddie
Dyson,
George was one of my favorite.
Dude.
Yeah.
Eddie George was one of my favorite running backs of all
That was
time.
great. Solid.
Yeah, I like
Eddie
Eddie George. He's coaching now.
Yeah, talking about solid. If you're
He's a
looking
Philly
to
guy.
get home, make sure you contact Frank McCartney of Nationwide Mortgage today at 856-495-5150. And if you want to get solid, check out Frank's Mortgages. Frank's got more mortgages than McDonald's got hamburgers. So I just tell you right now, it's awesome. He'll be able to get you guys in a place quick, easy, and fast. Check out Frank McCartney of Nation One Mortgage today, 856-495-5150. Back to you, Kerry.
Man, how you doing? Hello. What were we talking about?
We were talking about how stacked the Titans
Eagles
was.
aren't
man.
in it. I'm not as juiced, That's how I feel.
Yeah, I'm trying to move over to the NBA, but me and Ben were talking the other day. Like the NBA just isn't good anymore.
Yeah, Sixers playing good.
Yeah, they're playing good, but the NBA is just not what it used to be, man.
That's true.
I'm not as much into it anymore as I used to be.
Well, there's some.
I was diehard NBA. I mean, like in the 90s,
Yeah,
NFL and NBA, man, it's like I had to sit there and force myself to pick what am I going to watch, Now it's a no-brainer, football. But
You know why? Because back in the 90s, they didn't have that load management stuff.
Yeah.
The stars played. Allen Iverson, he played every game. Michael Jordan, they played every game.
the flu game.
Yeah,
I mean,
there was no I'm gonna take a night off.
Yeah.
No.
Or you have to sit out for 30 games. And
As a fan, if I'm going to go to a game or even watch a game, I don't want to watch a backup. I want to watch the stars play.
right.
Yeah.
And the NBA lost that when they started doing this load management stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. As much as these players are getting paid now versus they were in the 90s,
Yep.
get your butt on that court, man.
And if they're going to do something like that, they just cut the amount of games down and make them actually worth something.
Right.
So.
Because I know you
Shave
heard
it off about 10, 15 games.
Yeah. What was
I know
that?
you guys have heard stories about how Allen Iverson, they used to have to hide his jersey when they didn't want him to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't have that.
Yeah, but now the NBA in the middle of the season has their in-season tournament. So you're taking their season and adding another 5 or 7 games to it, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, that in-season tournament thing, that's
It's a
a
money
desperate
grab.
attempt to get ratings up. I was like, man, that's not selling, man.
Listen, everyone talks about the NBA and these great ratings. On Christmas Day, the NBA rolled out marquee games, marquee matchups like the Lakers, like all the big teams played. And they had, I think their average television was 4.7 million people.
Wow.
The NFL had turd games on.
Yeah.
And their ranking, their rating was 21 million.
Is that what they're
Wasn't it like Cowboys and Bears or some?
It was
something
Cowboys
like
and Cowboys and Commanders.
Yeah, they were crappy games. And they still had 21 million people as opposed to 4 million for the NBA.
Back then, they weren't bad.
That 49ers and Eagles game had 41 million viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the most viewerships I think they've had in wild card playoff history.
Yes,
one
it
of
was.
the highest ones.
Wow.
That's because the Eagles fans were carrying everybody again. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be like NFL, NBA, boxing, and baseball. Those were my sports, and now it's just pretty much NFL nowadays.
Yeah.
I was all those with hockey sprinkled in. Hockey, I'm picking back up on hockey a little bit.
I never really got into hockey that much.
I love hockey.
So do I.
Flying
it-
was great, actually.
It was
During a
such
dry
a
spell
fun
right now.
year last year.
Oh, yeah.
Last year was such a fun year with the Eagles, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, look, you can't win every year. I mean, it's so hard to go and win Super Bowl every year. I mean, if you think you're going to do it every year, you're nuts. But I think, you could tell the level of how they were hungry. They didn't look hungry to me this year. They just didn't. They seemed lackluster, looked like either injured. Really disappointed in A.J. Brown's performance. As we talked about that earlier, I thought he was going to step up and just do his thing.
Yeah.
Because if he did that, we won that game. So, hey, live and learn. I think get somebody in here. I think you got to get somebody with a little bit of a name, a little bit of a track record behind him, and somebody that they could trust, that they know that the guy is like going to be solid and he's there. Like, when they brought Fangio in, for years, how many times they try to bring coordinators, Nick Fangio or Vic.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We just lost that.
Sirianni had enough of his bashing. He said, "Get him off."
Yeah.
Well, that's why Frank Reich makes so much sense because Nick trusts him. They've worked together before.
Yeah.
Do I see it happen? No, but I would love to see it happen.
You guys ever have these little side buttons on your mouse? Does anybody else have that?
Yes.
Every time I hit the side button on my mouse, I swear it's like it does something wonky and I'm like off the screen.
Way to go, Ed.
I know. I thought I'd knock the whole show off the show. I was like, no.
No, we handled business without you.
Yeah, I was gonna say the show got better with me not on it. But
Well, he got better looking, that's for sure.
Okay. I'm sure you were leading that back. Anyway. But no, if we look at it from that perspective, I just think that we went out, we got the disciple. We needed a disciple. We got the guy. So whatever the guy is, we have to go get the guy. And that guy it has to be a name, somebody you could trust, somebody you bring in.
I just wish Kellen Moore didn't leave. I wish he would have waited one more year. He would have had like a hell of a lot more openings than the Saints.
Yeah, listen, sometimes you get that feel. He might have loved it down in New Orleans, It looks fun down there.
It's a fun city.
Yeah, it definitely is a fun city.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever go down there? Oh, you've been there, right?
Yeah, I lived there for a year.
He gets no excuses
wow.
from me.
Yeah, I live 6 hours north of New Orleans.
Oh, did you? Okay. Carl, you ever been there?
Never been there.
That's fun. It's a good time.
Oh boy.
They got these things called big ass beers. They're like this big. I never drank any of them, but I'm just showing you guys what it looks like.
Yeah, you show your boobs for beer.
What?
You show your boobs for beads.
Yeah. Did I? No.
Ed was on the balcony.
They were throwing them at me to keep my stuff on.
All I know is the Cat's Meow on Bourbon Street, 3 for 1 happy hour.
Wow.
You spend your $4 or $5 for one beer, they hand you 3.
And don't wear your best shoes.
Oh no.
No. That's like going to a college bar 24/7.
Yeah, you might want to wear some rain boots down there.
I'm more of a Las Vegas guy.
Yeah.
You're a pretty boy.
What?
Man.
Food down in New
Harry's a
Orleans is
pretty boy?
outstanding, though.
I've
Food
been
is
called a
amazing.
pretty boy since the 90s, man.
You can tell that I was the cutest
Why,
bastard,
thank you.
Harry. You and Carl.
What's that?
You guys definitely bring up the good lookingness on this show. Because me and Lumpy were like, it's like the missing link met Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, we're horrible. Yeah, Ben, our schedule was after work.
TV.
We were done work at 3 in the afternoon. We're back to where we lived. On the way home, we pick up 100 pounds of crawfish every day.
Oh.
Sit by the pool with a 6-pack of beer and just eat crawfish for like an hour straight every day.
Wow.
It was fantastic.
It's like I'm not a big fan of crawfish, but I'll eat it if it's good. But I mean, I've had some mediocre to bad crawfish, but
it's bad to have it around here, man. They don't know how to cook it right.
I love the jambalaya, man. Oh, especially when they put
all this talk about lunch. Lump.
Yes.
Are you ready for a lunch special?
I am.
All right, here we go.
Welcome to the
All right, Lump, what do we got for your lunch special today?
Okay. So this week I went to Vince's Pizza.
Yeah.
So there are 2 locations of it. One's in Fishtown. I did not go to the Fishtown one. I went to the other location, and I looked it up because a friend of mine drove, and I couldn't tell you where we were. It was in Northeast Philly. I'll tell you what, it's probably one of the best pizzas I've had as far as traditional. I know I said that last week about Pizzeria Salvi and Mark Vetri's restaurant, but that's a brick oven pizza. Yeah. This is like a traditional pizza.
Yeah.
Great crust, not too soft, not too overcooked. I mean, they do it. They do it right. They really do. But it's just listen. You go there, they sell one thing, pizza.
Oh,
they have 2 locations, and all they sell is pizza. No cheesesteaks, no fries, pizza. So like we go to Listen, we got 2 restaurants. All you sell is pizza. Yeah, if all you sell is pizza, you're doing something right. You're not getting stromboli and calzones and everything. Pizza. That's it. We were there for dinner time. There was a steady flow of people in and out the entire time. It was nonstop, and everyone and no one goes and buys one pizza. Everyone's getting 2 pizzas, 3 pizzas. Like it's probably one of the best places I've been in my entire life as far as pizza goes. I can honestly say that. I've been there a couple times before, but never really thought about it. I went back this past week for dinner, and Grant Avenue. That's where it's at. Grant Avenue.
Okay.
Really just fantastic. We had a plain and a pepperoni. They used the cup pepperoni. So every bite has a big puddle of grease in it. And you can't beat that.
Yeah.
But I give it
eating healthy again.
Listen, I give it 2 thumbs up. Like I said, there's one in Fishtown right on Frankfurt Avenue.
Yeah.
And the one on Grant Avenue. It's right where you ever go to the advertising for Other World?
Is it Grant and Boulevard?
It is Grant and yes, it is Grant and Boulevard.
Yeah. So if you guys know Roosevelt Boulevard, where Grant and Boulevard is, you got to check that place out. What's the name of the pizza joint again? There,
Vince's Pizzeria.
Vince's Pizzeria.
Vince's Pizzeria. Tell Vince I sent you in.
Yep.
Welcome to my pizza.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Got me craving pizza now.
I know, right?
Hey, listen. Next week we'll go to Joseph's Pizza.
Where's that?
Offhand, it's a little bit of a drive. It's I'll tell you 1 second. Let me see. Again, I've been there before, but never for their pizza. Their food is fantastic.
You know where I want to go?
It's on Oxford Avenue.
Oh, in Philly.
Yeah, it's in Philly, but it's all the way up by Elkins Park in Bustleton.
Yeah. That's where St. Martin's de Tours is over there on Oxford, I think, or maybe for a little further north of that. Yeah, okay. I know where you're at. And Bustleton's further north. Yeah, so that's in the great Northeast. Yes, right over there. There we go. Yep, good stuff, man.
Thank you.
I want to go to Lilo's. Did anybody ever eat Lilo's?
I'm waiting for your call.
All right, we're going to try it, but even though I'm on a diet, but that's okay.
Where is Lilo's? You can have one cheat day. You know that,
one
right?
cheat day. Yes.
One cheat day. I'm
The
serious.
Lilo's
You can have one
cheesesteaks,
cheat day.
Everybody talks about it. I saw a lot of people talking about it.
One cheat day will keep you straight for the next 6 days.
Exactly. Well, you have it. Yeah. So no, that would be a good spot. And Carl, how about you? What's good down in Delaware?
What's good down in Delaware? Nothing.
Okay, good. That's great. That's good. Besides low taxes.
Hey, listen, Carl.
Yeah, you got Sullivan Steakhouse.
Sullivan Steakhouse, but no
Bordeas in Wilmington.
Okay. No good cheesesteak joints down there or anything like this?
No. It's a cheesesteak place in Middletown. Where I live. It's called Ocellini's. They're pretty good.
Okay.
Carl, you're in Middletown?
Yeah.
One of my favorite places is down there, Crooked Hammock Brewing.
Yeah, Crooked Hammock. Yeah.
That whole place is just fantastic. It's so entertaining.
It's not too far. I'm not too far from there.
Oh, the Macaroni Grill?
The Macaroni Grill, they're all closed.
Did they close them?
Yeah.
Hey, we got some good places in Hamilton too. Just so you know.
Hamilton. I saw somebody did a thing on Bagliani's the other night.
Yeah, Bagliani's is great.
Yeah.
I'll get down there. I've been to Rickers a few times. Rickers is I coached his son in high school.
Yeah, Mary Jo's our title girl.
Yeah.
Donato's is good. The Brothers Pizza is good.
Yeah.
Maplewood's good.
We
Maplewood's
got
good.
Capriati's down here. That's pretty good for Hogan's.
Yeah.
You guys probably passed it when you went to Legends. If you went on back on 141.
Listen, if anybody wants to get us to come up, if any guys own a restaurant out there and you want the Straight Shooter boys come and try your food, listen, we're connoisseurs. Kerry is a Michelin star, 5-star Michelin star chef, and he will definitely be able to rate your food. And so will Ben. So Ben will come up from Mississippi just to rate your food.
It's good. It's a good place to eat in Atlantic City too.
Oh yeah, what's that one? Angelo's.
I
wanted to try that.
Angelo's, the White House.
The White House is fantastic.
Yeah,
we'll do that someday.
If I ever come up that way, man,
you'll leave 10 pounds heavier.
Restaurants are going to get sick of seeing me, man.
You'll never leave. Listen, you come up to here to eat that kind of food, you'll never leave. Because
that's right.
Probably wouldn't.
No. Food up here is
honestly
kind of stuff is good.
The southern type foods, like the food they eat down here, I'm not really that big on, man. They eat a lot of fried heavy foods down here, and I'm not a fan of it, and my stomach don't like it.
Did I tell you the story? The time we were playing NC State, and the trainer, I remember it's Chris. I forget. Anyway, he comes up and he's like, "Hey guys, out there they got barbecue out in the where's that courtyard, right?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah," I got all excited. I thought it was like hamburgers and hot dogs. I didn't know what a barbecue was.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was. That was like that was interesting when we played. Yeah, man, that brisket was so good. Oh my god, it was so.
Yeah, barbecue down here is unreal, man. Like especially when I don't go to Memphis that much, but I probably go there maybe twice a year, and if I do go, I always pick a barbecue restaurant. You can throw a pile of matches up in there, and it's going to land on a barbecue restaurant there. But it's hard to find a restaurant there that does not cook good barbecue.
Yeah.
But there's a place here in Columbus, Mississippi, where I live. It's a sandwich shop. He owns his own gas station. It's inside the gas station. Mr. John, he's from Palestine.
Oh wow.
That man can make the best sandwiches, and I'm talking. They're not small either. Like his meatball marinara with mozzarella on it. You got to eat that thing like a lasagna, dude. I mean, that sandwich is like that thick. It's like you're holding it like this.
Does he make his own marinara?
Huh?
Does he make his own marinara?
Yeah, he's got a big pot stewed back there.
Okay.
He makes everything, man, and he doesn't shy away from anything either. It's like, most sandwich shops, you go there, you got to ask for like extra meat, and they'll throw like 2 slices of turkey on there. He puts he just
David Shaw. No, go ahead. Stanford coach. Yeah, go ahead.
He's very generous.
Okay.
Mr. John's Place is what it's called.
All right. Is our special guest coming on this evening, Mr. Iona?
No, man, he's being lazy again. He probably taking
Oh,
a nap.
that's it. You're done.
Still sleepy,
You're
yeah.
done. You got one
Yeah,
good, man. You
yeah.
got an
Send him the link.
Yeah. Just, I'm telling you, you have an opportunity to come on to share your,
Yeah.
to get on with the lights and the camera and action, and you dogged us, but that's okay.
It's all good.
That's
It's always
all good.
next time.
Yeah. Next time. Yeah. So the next show is going to be on Tuesday. What else we got for this evening, boys?
And the Phillies made a signing.
Oh yeah.
Could be a big
signing?
one. The Phillies signed in the international draft, international signing period. They signed at either 15 or 16. They're outside of the Major League Baseball draft rules. He's the number 3 international player in the world right now in this class. They project him to be a huge player. So to give you an idea, that the Phillies' international draft pool money was $6.7 million, and they put $4 million just for this one player.
Wow.
What position is he?
He's an outfielder. They say he. No, I hope not.
Where is he from?
He's from Venezuela. He's the number 3 overall prospect in the class, and he ranks as high as they compare him to a kid who the Cubs signed 2 years ago. Who was? Let me think. Okay, so they're comparing him to Connor Griffin, who was the Pirates' first-round pick in 24. In his first year of baseball, he was the number 1 ranked prospect in all of baseball. And they're comparing this kid Renteria to him.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he's they're saying he's 15 years old right now. He plays in the Venezuelan Major League, which is against professional players, and he bats like 280. You know, a boy playing against men. So
what will we see him like in 3 years, maybe?
No. On the fast end, you might see him at 18, but probably not going to see him until he's 21 or 22.
Yeah,
probably 5 or 6 years. But he's that guy that
we will remember this show in 5 or 6 years.
No, but what that changes is that changes if this kid progresses the way he's going to progress, or that they hope he progresses. Yeah, they'll draft around him, so they'll have a whole group of guys come in.
He'll be the next Ohtani.
So he'll come into Major League Baseball with 3 or 4 guys in the Phillies all the same time, the same age. That brings in, a big influx of talent at one time.
That's good.
Yeah.
I can't wait for 6 years from now.
Yeah.
I'll be 60 years old.
Oof. Yeah, you will be.
I know.
Hopefully I'm still around.
I know. That's what I'm thinking.
Hopefully we're all still around.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Speak it into existence.
Speaketh.
Baseball's 40. I think it's 47 days away. Nothing makes me happier.
Yeah.
Spring's coming.
Spring is coming.
First day of spring training, or I'm sorry, the first game. This comes off. It's back to no facial hair.
Back to what?
No facial hair.
Okay.
I shave it off for baseball season.
Ladies, you all heard that. Get ready for baseball season.
Baby face. I'll be back.
Exactly.
Yep.
My chin curtain stays on all year round.
Yeah, Ben.
Yeah.
Man, you're really young with that your beard.
Mine comes and goes when it feels like it.
Yeah.
Well, since I'm bald up top, and if I shave my beard, I'd look like Uncle Fester.
Yeah.
So who do y'all think's going to sign where, head coach wise?
Who do you think's going to sign head coach? Yeah.
I'll bet Harbaugh goes to the Giants.
Yeah.
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 They're saying the team right now that's kind of the hardest time getting a decent head coach is the Cardinals. And I was sitting there listening. I was thinking, I was like, well, it makes sense because whoever comes into Arizona, they got to realize you got to coach against Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan, and Mike McDonald. And they're talking about Saleh is supposed to interview with the Cardinals, I think, Sunday evening.
Yeah.
I was like, he's not taking that job. If he goes to Arizona, he's.
Yeah.
I see another New York Jets scenario working out for him down there.
Exactly. Well, so,
But Stefanski, I think he's probably going to be a Steeler head coach.
Really, you don't think they'll hire Flores?
I mean, they're interested in Flores, but I also think that their offense has been like very subpar for a long time. I think they're going to probably want to change it up in that aspect. I think they're probably going to go on the offensive side of head coaching.
yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt. I mean, they got to find a quarterback too to go with that. So, I mean, and where they're going to pick in the draft, I mean, I don't know which quarterback they're going to take that they would, entrust the future of the franchise with.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't know the answer to that one. We're going to have to check that one out and see.
I'm wondering who the Ravens are going to hire.
If Saleh goes, I think that's who they're going to get.
So
You're
so
talking
far,
about that guy, Minter.
so the Ravens have they requested an interview with Joe Brady from the Bills. That they had an interview with Flores, Vance Joseph, Cliff Kingsbury, Kubiak, Mike McDaniel. They requested one from Minter. They completed one with Nagy, Saleh. I'm sorry, Saleh's scheduled. Jim Schwartz from the Browns is completed. Stefanski is completed. And Weaver is completed. And Davis Webb from the Broncos quarterbacks coach, he's completed. They've interviewed a lot of guys already.
The Browns hired Schwartz.
Schwartz.
No, the Browns.
Hire Schwartz.
Jim Schwartz. I mean, I would think that would be a natural fit. I mean, their defense is a pretty good defense. They're banged up this year. I think he's there.
Yeah, because the Ravens have been known for their, they're known for their defense.
Hmm.
That's their bread and butter.
They're talking about the Falcons going after Stefanski too.
Yeah, dude.
So
whoever goes to Atlanta, though, they got a pretty nice little situation down there, man. Like roster wise, I mean.
Yeah, I think McDaniel could probably end up in Atlanta.
Trying to see, that doesn't say anything for Atlanta. So Atlanta already interviewed Dirty from the Seahawks. They requested Elijah Evero from the Panthers. They've completed Jeff Halfley. Kubiak is completed. McDaniel's completed. Minter's completed. They scheduled one with Antonio Pierce, and the Stefanski was completed already, and Anthony Weaver's completed. There's a lot of guys who are interviewing, like the same group of guys.
I'll tell you who I'd like to see take that head coaching job in Atlanta, and I think it would be a really nice pick. I mean, marriage down there. Flores, man, with that young defense that they have, I think Brian Flores would get Atlanta popping. The only thing is with Atlanta, they're not, quarterback is their weakness. They got a good running game, no doubt. They got good wide receivers, but they're probably going to lose Kyle Pitts too to the free agency.
The same thing with Atlanta. Atlanta's their big hang up is their quarterback.
Yeah,
and they're saying now that he might even be there after next year.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins is still under contract, I think, for this upcoming season. I don't think Penix is gonna. I don't think his knees are gonna keep him upright much longer.
The Broncos coordinator is probably going to get a few interviews too.
Who's?
The Broncos defensive coordinator, I think his name is Vance
Joseph.
He's a good coach.
Yeah.
I like Vance.
Yep.
Then you got Chiefs offensive coordinator Matt Nagy
Nagy, yeah.
and former Dallas Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, I forgot about him being in the mix.
McCarthy. Ugh.
Yeah, I think that Antonio Pierce has got to get another chance. I mean, they put him in a bad situation, let him go fast, and click the trigger on him.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah, Raiders is already a tough sell, anyways, for anybody to take, for a job. I mean,
You have a crazy hands-on coach.
Yeah, they don't have a quarterback either.
No.
No,
well,
but
they will for Mendoza.
Listen, if you're a good coach, like people talk about a good place to go because of players and everything else. If you're a good coach, you can win a quarter of your games with anybody they give you. Just out coaching people. But there's your chance to get in there with a blank slate and draft your own quarterback. Like, to me, that would be a great position to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I think Atlanta is a very attractive situation because they're pretty much set everywhere. They just need a quarterback.
Yeah, well, that's.
And you got Kirk Cousins there. It's under contract. He could be a mentor to the younger guy.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
mean, that right there will go a long way too.
That's huge.
I'd love to have Kyle Pitts in an Eagles uniform.
They're actually right
might
now
see
the
that
heavy
happen.
favorites to probably grab him if he does hit free agency. They're talking San Francisco. They're not too confident in George Kittle coming back, man.
Who's that?
Really?
No, he'll be out for a while anyhow, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kittle's going to be out all next year, I think, or most of next season.
Oh,
And him
Pitts
being
is
32 years old, I mean, by the time he comes back, he'll be knocking on 34. So
Pitts is only 25 years old too, man.
yeah, the only thing about him though, he's not a very good blocker. And if you play in Shanahan's offense, you got to block. Wide receivers, if you want to play wide receiver with San Francisco, you got to block.
He's got the size and the body to block.
Yeah, he's tall. He just doesn't have the leverage, the mass and leverage to do it. I mean, he's a hell of a route runner, though.
Yeah.
I'm looking real fast. Go back real fast. I'm looking at Atlanta's quarterback roster. After Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix Jr., the other three guys, I never heard of them. Emory Jones, Easton Stick,
Heard of
and
him.
Kyle
I heard
Trask.
Easton Stick used to be at the Chargers.
Yeah, he backed up Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Okay. And Kyle Trask.
Yeah.
I've heard of him.
Didn't he play for Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah, Florida. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, he's been in the league for 10 years. He's doing something right, I guess.
Yeah, I like Penix, man, but I don't think his knees are going to hold him up much longer in this league. He's got bad knees, man.
Wait till he's already.
If he plays next season, he'll have a brace on both of them.
Wait till he's already.
Emory Jones played for 3 different colleges.
That's common now. They just went through yesterday.
Played for Florida, Arizona State, and Cincinnati.
So the coaches voted, Division I coaches unanimously to change the transfer rules. It's a work in progress, but they said there's no reason for these kids to be playing for 4 and 5 colleges, and they're right.
Yeah.
I mean, what happened to it used to be if you transferred, you had to be moving towards your degree. So if you're in your third year, you may be a sophomore, but if you're in your third year of college, you had to have X amount of credit hours.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't tell me all these kids transferring multiple times that they're on pace to graduate.
Yeah, or those credits are like, oh.
Well, it's like was it Nebraska's quarterback, the Mahomes wannabe, Riola?
Mm-hmm.
He transferred to Oregon because he thought Dante Moore was going to declare for the draft, but Dante Moore said he's coming back. So now Riola's probably going to go right back into the transfer portal if he's allowed to.
Yeah, if he goes up there though, he's going to go on top of the Swiss Alps when they're going to call him. They're gonna
He's
go,
probably making better money in college than he would in the NFL. That's probably why he's going back.
Yeah.
Well,
Some of the
that's like
quarterbacks are making like $6 or $7 million a year or something.
Well,
no,
another thing too,
so
Dante
$4
Moore is
million.
really young. I think it'd be smart for him to go back another
is it
year.
$4 million?
Yeah.
That's still a lot of money for a college quarterback.
For a 19, 20-year-old kid. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And
They're making
you
more
never,
than some
you never
professional
know if
athletes,
he's
man.
ever going to make it in the NFL. Like he could become like the next like Casey Weldon in the NFL or something, and end up playing for like the league minimum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll take the league minimum.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's the funny thing. You know,
Yeah, but
I'll take
after
that
making
practice squad pay all day, bro.
after making $4 million in college.
does anybody know like what your average offensive lineman makes with these NILs and whatnot a year?
In college, the college kids?
Yeah.
I'd imagine a good left tackle probably makes a lot.
No. I mean, yes, for a college kid, yeah. But an overall picture, I'm going to guess probably, one like your left tackle, your big left tackle is going to make probably $200,000.
I know the ones in Utah, they got bookend tackles there. Both of them are going to the draft this year. Wow. They're making a lot of money.
What about a good defensive end?
Probably about $1 million or $2 million.
Yeah, edge rusher, corner maybe.
I think they owe me money. That was one hell of a scout teamer.
You'll make 100,000.
Yeah, man. Why not?
I'll take it.
I'll take a meal card. Like $25.
Could you imagine though being a college quarterback and recruited out of high school, and you're going to come in making Travis Hunter money? That'd be nuts, man.
Yeah, but what's going to be the incentive? I mean, look, if you invest wisely, I mean, they could live on that for the rest of their lives easy.
They don't even need to make the pros.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, you play 4 or 5 years in college ball, man. It's like you're set. You're set after 2, maybe 3 years, depending how much you're making. But
here we go. Ready for this? The top 10 positions and what they make on average. Number 10, tight ends. Average NIL money, $38,000.
Oh man.
Number 9, running back, $59,000. Number 8, defensive tackles, $65,000. Number 7, safety.
Non-impact.
$79,000. Number 6, offensive lineman, $82,000.
This is per year.
Per year, offensive lineman had the lowest median total earnings last year. Although some programs like Texas have NIL partnerships. The Pancake Factory provides every Longhorn lineman on scholarship with $50,000 annually.
What's the average of is this the average of all the schools, or is it like the average of the top 10 schools?
All their schools.
All the schools.
Wide receivers, number 5, $89,000. Linebackers, $107,000.
Interesting.
Cornerbacks, $124,000.
Okay.
Number 2, quarterbacks, $151,000.
Running backs.
Here it said running backs.
Number 1, the defensive ends edge rusher, $167,000.
Wow.
I wonder how much they make in Oregon.
That's the average salary, right? I wonder what the highest paid at each salary is, like the highest paid player at each position is. So
that quarterback, just of the day, the kid who was at Washington, and then was going to go to the portal, he just signed for $4 million.
Wow.
I mean, that's not what the NIL is for. The NIL is to give kids money while they're in college and share their wealth, but not to make them wealthy.
Well, imagine what Oregon's paying some of their players.
Yeah.
You got Phil Knight, just basically saying, "Hey, I got a blank check for you here."
Because there is a salary cap they're working on.
There needs to be.
Well, what it's going to be is $20 million per program, not football program, for the whole sports program, I believe.
Okay.
So look at it this way. If it keeps going in this trajectory, you're going to see it's no longer going to be the student athlete. It's going to be the football program is going to be associated with the university. These guys are just going to be like a minor league football.
Mm-hmm.
It says here, man, that the highest paid last year was Arch Manning, and he was making $5.5 million. And Carson Beck was number 2 for Miami. He's making 4.9. His NIL valuation.
College with his mother.
Then number 3 was a wide receiver, Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State, $4.2 million.
I think he's the highest paid receiver, isn't he?
Most of them are quarterbacks.
Yeah.
What's the quarterback from Indiana make? What did he make?
Mendoza.
He's not even in the top 10.
Mendoza didn't go below the line.
Dude, I'm ready for that game. I want to watch that game so bad right now.
I kill myself sometimes.
Oh, God, Ed.
Yeah.
Bryce Underwood from Michigan was $3 million.
Wow.
Darian Mensah from Duke, $2.8 million.
Duke.
Isn't Bryce Underwood talking about like transferring somewhere?
Yeah, to Hollywood.
I think he will after all that crap that's been going down in Michigan, man.
All right, we'll see if there's any comments on our post. See if anybody picks a comment on who looks like who. And if they're not, we're going to say who looks like who. All right, so we're going to go to. Do we have anything on any of our posts to say who looks like who? Let's see. Let's see. You guys see anything? I don't see anything.
I don't see anything.
No. All right. Well, here we go. What does Gary? Who do you look like? Let's see. Who does Gary look like?
Shaggy. Hey, Scoob.
Pretty good.
Hey, Scoob.
Girl.
Zoinks.
Girl looks like. I don't know. I was gonna say like a little bit like Denzel, but not really.
Yeah.
Who's Carl look like?
Yeah.
All right.
You don't all look alike.
All right. No, listen, man. You all gonna look like Denzel. That's not a bad thing, bro.
They definitely don't look like Denzel.
Yeah. Shit. I wouldn't mind looking like Denzel.
Yeah.
I'm Denzel. You know.
All right.
Yeah.
I see what you do there. I see what you're doing.
No. Yeah, exactly. Oh man.
So Ed, who do you look like?
Reminds me of Ronnie Lott.
Yeah, Carl. You look
Yeah.
Yep. Carl.
You got the Ronnie Lott vibe going for you. We need to put a San Francisco jersey on you.
And you cut their finger
Let's not go that far.
No, not that far.
Maybe a Herm Edwards vibe.
Yeah.
Dude, I love Hermit. I love his rookie speeches, man.
Yeah, I love Herm Edwards, man.
Yeah.
Herm Edwards was an intense guy.
I wish he would get a coaching job again.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah.
So Ed, who do you look like, Ed?
Tom Cruise. I heard that before.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt. And I also look like that show Quantum Leap, where you actually look in the mirror and you think you look like those people.
I look at Ed and I see Matt Millen.
Oh yeah. I'll take a Matt Millen.
Mendoza made around $2.6 million. It says here.
I'll take
A
a Matt
late,
Millen.
but yeah, good looking guy.
Why not? It's Matt Millen.
Yes.
At least you can say something like the
No. Ed reminds me of Luca Brasi.
Luca.
From Godfather.
Yeah, everybody knows who Luca Brasi. Well, they should anyway. Who does Lumpy look like?
John Goodman.
Yeah.
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 Oh, you're John Goodman. There you go.
I'll take that.
Walter
Hey, Goodman's a beast, dude. I like John Goodman.
Walter Subjack.
Who?
Walter Subjack. Isn't his name Big Lebowski?
Oh. Okay.
Just get you some of those yellow gun range glasses and wear them around.
Yeah.
I probably got a pair in the other room.
Dude,
Just say-
that scene
go
where
around
they're
saying,
dumping
"Not
the
when I was-"
ashes out, and they just went all in his face, and he just stood there, just looking at him like, "Really, man?" That scene kills me every time, man.
I'll tell you, in the morning when I wake up with my hair like this year, I look like Tommy Boy.
You're about to
Yeah,
enter
we
a
fell down
world
the hill.
apart.
What in the hell was that?
Is there a mark on my face? Not here, but right about here. Oh no, you look fine. Oh my God, what happened to your face? Oh, son of a.
I like when he
Best
tore the
movie
car
ever.
door off. What did you
Oh
do?
my God, that might be the best movie ever.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah. All right, fellas. Well, we're gonna wrap this bad boy up.
I had a Callahan Auto Parts T-shirt.
Oh, did you?
I still have one.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it's
they
green.
have. If you're on a road trip with me, there's a Tommy Boy festival out in Ohio every year.
We're gonna take it somewhere. We're taking our show on the road.
I'm ready.
Guys,
Carl, you coming with us, Carl?
Luke, I am your father.
all of you out there listening to us right now, within the sound of our voice, all of you who are listening. All of you are
Hey,
listening.
Carrie,
To us.
you should grow your hair out so you look like Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just don't wear the
Love you,
tiger stripe underoos on the show though.
Yo, I seriously cried my eyes out when Jimmy Snuka got pile drived by Ray the Crippler Stevens on the concrete twice.
Oh, you cried?
My mom's telling me it's not real. I'm like, yes, it is real.
Oh,
We suck again.
Well, if that pile
Yeah.
driver goes wrong, it's real.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It sure does.
It ended
Hey,
Stone Cold Steve Austin's career.
Yeah, a lot of wrestling organizations don't even allow them anymore. That and certain types of DDTs.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to see
could
Stone
talk some
Cold Steve
wrestling.
Austin be a head football coach. That
So
would
my-
be amazing, man.
I'll tell you something.
So true story, Ben. A friend of my father's who was a college coach. He coached Stone Cold in college.
Oh, did he?
Georgia.
Yeah,
Didn't he go to North Texas?
North Texas. Yeah.
Oh, he
Yeah,
played for
yeah.
he played for the Falcons too, I think.
No,
No, that was
Falcons-
Goldberg.
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 Yeah, Goldberg played for Georgia and the Falcons.
Yeah, Stone Cold didn't play football through college. I
Uh,
don't believe so.
All right,
In
fellas.
North Texas.
I keep
Great
thinking
show
about
tonight.
Kevin Nash and The Longest Yard.
All right. We're wrapping this up. Guys, don't forget to check out Frank McCartney, National Mortgage today, 856-495-5150. If you're looking to finance a home, call Frank McCartney. You can't go
Call
wrong.
Frank.
And let me tell you something. You call Frank, you want to talk about a handsome movie star, you can't get better than Frank McCartney. So give him a call at Nationwide Mortgage today at 856-495-5150. Don't get caught up in scary things like lumpy. Make sure you give Frank a call. Frank McCartney at Nationwide Mortgage today at 856-495-5150. All right, fellas. Have a great night.
Meatloaf!
Meatloaf! Hey,
Mama Meatloaf.
Meatloaf! That's right. Bye.
Have a good night, guys.
All right.